This movie smears the good name of Wonder Woman. She's a strong, independent woman, and this movie makes her cry the entire time. I'm in Salad, and I saw Wonder Woman 1984, or WW84 for short. It is written and directed by Patty Jenkins. And if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. Can you guess who wrote this movie? A woman. I'm in the Amazon, and there's no boys here. Don't even think about coming here. I own this land, this Amazon land. Themyscira, whatever. It's in the Amazon somewhere. And there's a lot of mosquitoes, so I'm gonna go quick. On with the review. This movie starts, we're watching Wonder Woman. Diana, for short. She's in these games in Themyscira with adult women. They do a bunch of obstacle courses, and she's able to pace herself with these adult women. And it's like involves horseback riding and shooting bow and arrow at things. However, she gets knocked off her horse, and then she has to take this shortcut, and then she gets back on her horse, and she's not able to win at all because her mom, I think, I can't tell, I don't remember. Her mom comes in and pulls her back. Yo, you cheated. You took a shortcut, and that's no good. And I'm like, okay, cool. So this movie's going to be about how you can't take any shortcuts in life to get the proper results that you want. Right now in 1984, we're watching Diana be a career woman, and she's forced to hire a person named, what is her freaking name? Chick's name is Barbara, and she's all like, oh my goodness, Diana, hi! Like, she has, the actress specifically, has her neck pushed all the way in to make sure she has some sort of double chin, to make it look like she has like a really weak chin. And so when she's looking real confident, she's gonna be like, okay, I'm like this now, right? Her entire face changes because of confidence. What's interesting, looks like she has a lesbian crush on Diana. That's my impression. And this movie does not hesitate to insert so many shots of chicks talking to each other. So many chicks talking to each other with long dialogue, with nothing happening. It's always just chicks talking to each other. And I'm like, bro, where's the action? I know I'm watching Wonder Woman, but look, I don't come to Wonder Woman and expect the normal chick shit, you know? That's what I like to call, I don't swear mint salad sauce, but chick shit is what I call this type of writing, is just talking and talking and endless talking. And I don't come to Wonder Woman for this endless talking. I come to her because I want her to be the best woman, which is the closest you can ever get to being a man, brained, which is logical. That's what I think. And also eloquent and beautiful, as you know, the feminine side. But I don't want a Wonder Woman crying all the time. And it seems like she does do that. Let me tell you about this villain. This villain's like, I want to get this rock that it grants any wish you want. So he gets this rock, and you know what he wishes for? I wish to be this rock. And so he becomes the wishing rock. And so anyone who touches his hand and wishes for something, do you really wish for this? Yes. All right, wish granted. I wonder what his long game is here. I don't know if he's thinking of any long game. He's giving people wishes, and it seems like he's choosing for political reasons. One way he can gain favor with another person, all that fun jazz. It makes me wonder, why are you giving everyone wishes? Like, it seems like, okay, maybe he's going to use this very controlled, because it's very dangerous to give whatever people want all the time, because it'll mess with other people. Like, this'll be terrible. I don't know how the practicals are, like how this would practically work if people would remember what the past was like after that wish, you know, but he's like, I'm gonna give out wishes. And I'm like, okay, are you going to stop anywhere? stop giving people wishes? He's like, no, I want to go to this TV station or the satellite system, and I want to get a hold of their satellite so I can make sure everyone gets a wish. I'm on a television station, and everyone, just say what you wish for. What do you want? Say what you want. And then everyone's saying what they want. Oh, yeah, I want this, I want that. And it's not until like the third act, it really shows that he gains power. And it makes me like physical strength, power. Do you want to be the ultimate human? Your motivation isn't clear, guy. The guy who wants to be giving out wishes to everyone. There's no clear motivation. Also, Diana wishes for her old boyfriend to be back, but it's her boyfriend in a different guy's body who's also, I don't know if the guy is dead, but yeah, it's his boyfriend. I mean, it's her boyfriend, and she's like, oh my goodness, it's you. And then they keep talking instead of like doing action, which by the way, I counted there's like 3 or 4 times that there's like action scenes, more so in the third act. The first 2 acts, barely any action, maybe a couple action scenes. And I'm like, oh cool, she's doing some things. And then it's like, oh, it's wire work. The other parts, when it's not action, it's just people talking, especially with her crying, oh my goodness, I gotta stop this man. And her boyfriend is like, you are a very strong lady. You are so awesome. I think you're great. You can do this totally, Diana. You got this. And it makes me wonder, is this the writer's fantasy on how a boyfriend would talk to them? Is this what I'm witnessing? Because this is not what I want to see in a movie. I want to see something that you can't see in reality. And you can get a guy to, you know, talk to you sweetly like that if you treat the guy right. But I don't know if Patty Jenkins knows this. I don't know her personally. I hate this movie so much. This is absolute trash, Patty Jenkins. Why did you do this? Whoever wrote the dialogue, whether it was you or you passed it off to somebody else, they probably have had bad experiences with boyfriends and don't know how to treat a man right, and so they keep experiencing the man yelling at them. Oh my goodness, I'm so oppressed. But like, this is like a fantasy of like this man who wants to talk to Wonder Woman in a nice way. And obviously this is like her fantasy too. It's just like it's so on the nose that I just can't help but think it reflects on the writer personally. Like honestly, I feel like Barbara, she's like, oh my goodness, I wish to be more like Diana. And then she becomes Diana, as powerful as Diana has her powers. And then I don't know why she decides to turn against Diana, but she does. And she becomes a cheetah, and then she fights Diana. And then, oh God, this movie is endlessly confusing because of how much chick shit there is in this movie. It's awful. I hate it. It's so hard to watch. It's 2 hours and like 2.5 hours, and it's suffering. I suffer watching this movie. I was literally clicking on the remote trying to see how much time I had left. The only way this abomination of a movie ends is when we have Diana going up to the guy and be like, renounce your wish. It's not gonna do good for the world, actually. And he's like, all right, fine, I will. And I'm like, you really thought giving people what they wanted would do right for the world? I mean, people have to earn that stuff. People have to earn the right to get what they want in this world. That's what I believe. And so I just personally don't like the idea of being handed something like this. I mean, of course, it's human nature. It's tempting. If I was presented with the idea, I would totally take it up, honestly, because I know. I don't know. It'd be helpful. Like, I wish for an indestructible car or something. And then I have a car that never breaks down. I'm like, hell yeah. Right? That's what I would wish for. But like, I don't know. I guess it goes to show this movie is about human nature. And the human nature is, if you're a lady, you'll cry forever. And then the boyfriend goes, and then she's alone. But then she's like, oh my goodness, you did it. You stopped everybody from having their wish by convincing everybody to renounce their wish. And then everyone renounces their wish. And then it makes me wonder, I don't think everyone would have renounced the wish, because there's still terrible people out there who are like, I don't care about the good of people. I like myself, and they're going to keep their wish. But most of the people seem to have left their wish. No more wish. This is a bad movie. Don't watch it. It's terrible. It's a waste of your time. It's a boring time. I suffered for this movie. So you don't have to. This movie gets, it's not an 8.4, but it's a 4.8 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes that. I found a fast track of movie review. You can need that for $20 dinos at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you'd like to help support the daily grindiness of all them daily movie reviews, go to this link tree, find the way you can help support the daily grindiness of all them daily movie reviews. So go here. And until next time, I've been Salad Sauce. See you later, my side croutons and bacon bits. Whoop-bow. Adios. Adios. I'm gonna go this way.